Today I'm going to show you my top 10 meme coin predictions for this month. For October, I think it's going to be big. So I wanted to go through, firstly, some of the big players in this space. If you haven't heard of Murad yet, check out my YouTube channel. The last episode I mentioned Murad, and then the fact that this guy currently is going viral for having a PPP mindset, which is something we've been speaking about for ages on this channel. And he has made his top predictions. Now, as you can see, this post got over 283,000 views. So a lot of people are seeing this as a narrative. And if you understand about narratives and trends, you'll know that when you see big influencers in this space, not me, I'm tiny baby in the space, but the big guys, when you see them speaking about narratives and plays, you have to keep an eye out, because where the attention goes, the money is going to flow to them. And you've seen it. We'll go through it in this video. He made a post about his top memes, and he lists this by something which is called holder growth. Now, holder growth is how many people hold the token. So his theory is that when more people start to hold a token and it starts to grow, that holder growth starts to grow, then that meme is probably going to start to do well. So in my opinion, I think this is a good way. However, you can kind of fake holder growth with airdrops and stuff, so you have to be careful. So you can see SPX 6900. This is a token which wants to be like the traditional SPX. So this is like getting rid of that and putting it inside a crypto, which is crazy because the traditional SPX is a mixture and a basket of all different currencies, and this one's just a meme. So it's like, it's a funny joke, and you'll see just how big these jokes can get. Those guys watching this are already aware of this meme. You know how big this meme is. You have FWOG, which has had a holder growth of 30%, APU, which is 26%, and Giga, which is 25%, PopCat, which is at 4%. This is interesting because there's a big discrepancy between like large holder growth and some which ain't growing at all. In fact, the holders are probably diminishing. For example, smoking chicken fish, like this one is terrible, absolutely terrible meme. But the rest of them are pretty good. And LOCKIN, again, also standing out as well, right? Now, the next one is Luke Belmar. Luke Belmar also mentioned a list of his top memes, them being Pepe, MPC, Ponky, and Mog. I'll react to this on this weekend stream as well, and what I think about both of these picks, like all of them in detail. Will be a fairly long stream. But in short, I like a lot of these memes, and I like a lot of these picks. For my own picks, though, I like to have a mixture of large market caps and small market caps, because what you'll find, especially with, for example, SPX, if we have a look at that token, it is like, guys, SPX is massive. It's like 500 million market cap, right? We'll put it here, SPX. Like, this market cap is huge. Now, can it get bigger? Of course, right? It can get as big as it wants to be. Like the traditional SPX, I think is like $1 trillion or something ridiculous. So this one can get absolutely huge. However, most people in crypto, they want to turn small amounts of money into big amounts of money. You probably at home, you don't want to be turning like 100 grand into 200 grand. You'd rather turn $10,000 into $1 million, right? So when it comes with these types of investments, these types of projects, you know, look at that. It's fucking unbelievable right now. Like this, guys, if this is October, welcome to October, my friend. That's like exactly how crazy the market is about to get. All of these market caps are about to get very speculative and almost, quite frankly, unbelievable. So to navigate this, you have to be able to compartmentalize your brain, right? You have to be able to separate your long-term investments from your short-term investments, from your absolutely degenerate investments, and learn to detach your emotion with these investments, right? Because ultimately, money doesn't care about your emotions, right? Money doesn't care about how you feel. It's going to go up or it's going to go down, right? SPX isn't saying, oh, yeah, you know, Tyrell didn't get a chance, didn't know nothing about this token down here, don't know what he was doing. I missed out on 500%, right? Something like that. Same thing for you at home if you're not holding the token, right? So with that being said, my first best meme is going to be Tonka. Now, if you understand about Murad's theory, you understand about holder growth, and you also understand about mindset to invest into tokens, mindset when it comes to how to manage a community. This sounds exactly like he's holding TCAT. It sounds exactly like he's holding TCAT, because the TCAT community is probably one of the best communities I've ever been a part of forever. Like, we'll hop in and I'll show you, for example. So Tonka, as you can see here, right, they have 6,800 community members, and they also have about 5,900 holders. So the thing that I love about this meme is they're not lying about their community numbers. If you look at most of the projects out there, go look in your favorite projects. Tell me, does the amount of people that they have in their Telegram match the amount of holders that they have? If not, they're probably lying and doing fake stuff for their Telegram engagement. That's a red flag number one, that they don't actually know how to grow community. They'd rather fake bots because they think that people care about it. No, right? Also, Tonkat themselves are focused on building true communities, right? They're actually a PvE meme, or some people call it PPP. I like to call it PPP. But what that basically means is that everybody that is holding this token is focused on helping each other. That's how you win in this game. If you have all 5,000 people decide to work together to grow an aligned vision, which is bigger than them, it works. If you don't believe me, look at this one. Do you know what the vision is? Right? It's to put a middle finger to TradFi, right, and to show you that it's all a joke. Right? That's the vision. Everybody that holds this token is aligned towards that vision. And originally, their chart looks very similar to traditional charts. They had multiple, if this shows like the full amount, as you can see here. This top to this bottom is what? 37%. This top to this bottom is again 45%. This top to this bottom is again like 26%, right? It will probably come and dip down again another 50% or something before it goes for its next leg. These charts always have dips. But the difference is when you have a vision, here you capture more people for the vision. Here you capture more people for the vision. Here you capture more people for the vision. Before it was on CoinMarketCap, you probably had 50 to 80% corrections again. You capture more people for the vision. And eventually, all of these people here are the ones which are never going to sell, and they educate the new holder to full send it. That's how a meme works, right? You incentivize people through money for them to be educated on their vision. If they like the vision, they stay. If they don't, they take the money, then move on. So if you can have a strong enough vision, you have one of the strongest possible memes. And it's very hard to find one of these projects, guys. Millions of memes launch. Very few of them look like this. And very few of them have the mindset of TCAT, which I'm very, very bullish on TCAT. I'm leading the CTO, actually, of this project. And I think it's going to do very, very well. The next one, a little bit of a DGEM one. As I mentioned before, a lot of guys, they want to turn small amounts of money into big amounts of money. So for that one, there is risky projects. So I like to invest in seasonal products. I invest into Ton Season. I actually created Ton Season. I invested into Tron Season. I'm investing now into Base Season. I'm going to invest into AVAX Season. When AVAX Season comes, I'm looking through a SUI Season. These ones always perform well. And whenever you enter the season of that meme, the meme tends to do well too, right? So again, this one's fairly simple, but this one's going to do well. Now, LOCKIN. LOCKIN, in my opinion, is again aligned vision, mission with a community. I really like LOCKIN because what does everybody say in crypto? Right? What does everybody say in crypto? Lock in. Remember what I did yesterday, right? I said to you guys, look, lock the fuck in. That's what you have to be doing now, right? It's the most blanket statement of ever. And as you can see, currently it's about 56 million market cap. Now, how high do I reckon these memes can go? They genuinely have no limit to how high they can go. Dogecoin went to 80 billion or something like that. Is it 80? 18. I think it's 80 or 18 billion. Let's have a look. 80 billion, right? Because Elon Musk went on Saturday Night Live. As you can see here. Elon Musk appears on Saturday Night Live. So if Dogecoin can go to 80 billion because Elon Musk appears on Saturday Night Live, SPX could probably go to the same. right? LOCKIN could probably go to the same. TCAT could probably go to the same. One thing I say about TCAT all the time is $1 billion is the floor, right? So when you find a vision that's big enough, it's no-brainer investment, right? It's hard for the concept for people to get. Once you get it, you get it. Okay, same thing for LOCKIN. I think LOCKIN's on a run right now. It will continue. FLOPPA is another one. So FLOPPA is one that's been showed a lot by the base team. One thing you'll notice a lot in my YouTube videos is I like to pick projects that are on different chains. So they give you different exposure to different narratives. And also I like to pick projects that not a lot of major KOLs speak about, right? Because if your major KOLs are speaking about them, probably not they're going to be the best ones, right? Because they've all been showed a bag. They need to sell. They need to make money, right? Because they've made deals. So if they sell on you. And if there's no vision or anything for the meme, they've just paid influencers, they're not going to do well. You don't want that. You know, especially when joining an old chain, you want projects that have been around for a long time. They have a long track record, strong communities, and a strong meme. FLOPPA is, in my opinion, one of them. And it's also getting showed a lot by a lot of big base guys that are organically getting it. You want your cabals to get in organically. Another one where your cabals are getting in organically is MOG. As you can see, MOG, again, is a fairly large market cap. So we've got it mixed up, right? We've got MOG, which is up in above 100 mil, FLOPPA above 100 mil. You've got LOCKIN, which is at 50 mil, and you've got your smaller market caps, 400k, and 14 mil. So I don't want to hear Tyro, you only show large market caps. I don't want to hear Tyro, you only show DGen ones. I've gave you a little bit of everything, right? MOG, I think again is going to run up. I think it's going to do very, very well. Again, it's another strong meme. Your cabals have came in late. These are the types of ones you want. You want people coming in on OTC deals and stuff like that. They're the types of memes as an investor that I want to invest into and the ones that I like. You can see the volume is very, very strong. Over $6 million of volume, 3 mil on the buy side, 3.2 mil on the sell side. You can see the FDV is pretty good. And if you look at Murad's one, okay, I think he also mentioned MOG. Yeah, MOG, he also mentioned it as well. So MOG has only had a 2% growth in holders. But again, it's very easy to set these types of holder rates, right? You do airdrop campaigns, you do different types of things. So, MOG can build that whenever they want to. It takes them 2 minutes to do that type of thing. And right now, one of the things I wanted to say for you guys, the ones that are watching and truly in the trenches right now, we're so far away from the crypto of old, from the crypto of the last cycle, than you might think. I flew to tons of different countries. I met so many different people. A lot of people that were 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Some of the people was in the cycle last time, lost money, and then I've only just decided to come back in this cycle. And some people were asking me, okay, Tyro, well, do you think we're going to finish this cycle early? No. This is going to be a longer bull market, in my opinion, but it's a longer bull market if you have your attention in the right spaces. Tomorrow I'll be dropping a video on Off the Grid, so make sure that you subscribe to this channel. I'll be showing you guys my opinion on why I also think gaming is going to be a huge narrative as well. Because on this next run-up, there's going to be a few things that you're going to need to know. And if you don't follow them, your whole portfolio will be absolutely wrecked. Look at most altcoin portfolios right now. My own personal altcoin portfolio is in the absolute bin. DeFi, RWA, everything apart from gaming, political tokens, AI, and meme coins, right? So your attention right now is super duper important. Now, in this video, I showed you everything you need to know about my top meme coins. Let me know in the comments what your top meme coins are. I'm not always an expert in these things. I'm always looking for alpha myself, but I do think that these meme coins are going to perform very, very well. In tomorrow's video, I'll show you about some gaming tokens because Off the Grid has just launched. If you don't know what that is, find out. Peace.